Some pooper scoopers are even earning over $100,000 a year without any employees. That is crazy. For those that don't know, my name is William. I'm the president of a 7-figure pooper scooper business in the Pacific Northwest and the founder of the Poop Scoop Millionaire community on School. In this video, I'm going to go over my top 5 reasons why you need to start your own pet waste removal business this year. Let's get into it. Reason number 1 to start your own dog waste removal business is the high earning potential. Personally, my company Poop Scoop, we've earned over $200,000 a month for several months in a row now. And even if you're just starting off, you can still make a great income even without employees. One pooper scooper or solo pooper scooper in a business can typically handle around 120 to 150 customers. And if you're charging around $100 per month on average for those customers, that's going to put your gross business revenue between $12,000 and $15,000 a month, just a hair under $200,000 a year in gross business income, which is honestly pretty good. This earning potential is going to put you in the same category as physician assistants, registered nurses, data scientists, marketing managers, engineers. And the best part is you don't have to go to school for years and years to learn how to scoop dog poop. It's pretty simple. And you also don't have to spend the thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars it costs to go to school to get that kind of an income. And that's all without employees. Reason number 2, recurring revenue. One of the most appealing parts about the pooper scooper industry is that the vast majority of your business income is going to be on a recurring basis, which means the same customers are going to be paying you month after month after month, and you're not going to have to go hunt down new customers. The way that we're able to achieve this is we sell our pooper scooper clients on subscription packages. So we'll either come out twice a week, once every other week, once a month, and we'll give them a set price for that particular subscription package and basically bill them on the first every month, and we just keep coming out until they tell us to stop. There will be some customers that only want one-time cleanups, but for the vast majority of them, they're going to want to be on that subscription because the dogs keep pooping and somebody's got to keep scooping. Really appealing part about this too is that you're going to know exactly how many customers you're going to have every month. You're going to know exactly how much revenue is coming in for the most part. And once you build up a big enough client base, you're not going to have to spend money on advertising as much as you did to get ramped up in the first place. So it's just going to all go to your bottom line and boost the profitability of your business. Reason number 3, and that's going to be low business expenses. When we started Poop Scoop about 4 years ago, we started the business with only around $1,000. And within that short amount of time, we were able to turn it into a multi-7-figure business with multiple locations. And if you're just starting off, you're pretty much going to have almost no expenses. You'll have a little bit, your typical expenses. You'll have to pay for transportation and business insurance. You have to get some software, good CRM like Sweep and Go, a way to track your expenses like QuickBooks. Obviously, you're also going to have to spend money on marketing. But for the most part, the expenses are relatively low until you start really scaling up, hiring employees, getting that extra infrastructure. But as a solo scooper, you don't need the vast majority of that stuff. The other thing I really like about this industry is that there's no material costs, there's no cost of goods sold other than the labor that you're selling. And as a solo scooper, if you're providing that labor, that basically eliminates the bulk of the cost that it takes to run this business in this industry. Reason number 4, and that's going to be that the dog waste removal industry is a growing industry, and it's not really showing any signs of slowing down. As of last year, there were close to 90 million dogs in the United States, and with everybody having a busy lifestyle lately, a lot of dog owners don't actually have time to even clean up after their pets, or they simply don't like to because it smells like crap, right? So there's a great opportunity for pooper scoopers. There's also a aging demographic in the United States, so a lot of older people, they're not able to take care of their dogs like they used to. They're not able to keep up on picking up that waste. And there's also people with disabilities and a whole variety of other reasons why somebody might hire a pooper scooper. The most common being they simply don't like poop. So there's a great opportunity there. The other thing that's really interesting about the industry is that the commercial side of the industry is growing. So on top of doing services for just residential clients, you're also able to provide services for HOAs, apartment complexes, and other commercial properties. So we'll actually go out and install dog waste stations and maintenance those. And with more and more people having dogs, a lot of those people are moving into apartments, and it's starting to cause a big issue for these apartments and HOAs and other commercial type properties. So big opportunity on the residential side, and honestly, even a bigger opportunity on the commercial side. And this thing just keeps growing and growing year over year. Reason number 5, and that is going to be that the industry is still pretty non-competitive. It's very fragmented. There's a couple big franchise organizations out there, but honestly, they aren't doing the best job, and it's a huge opportunity for people to get into the industry. Literally, the only thing that makes owning a pooper scooper business not being too good to be true is that you actually have to scoop dog poop. So without that, it checks so many boxes with with recurring revenue, the low competition, the high earning potential. And that's just as a solo scooper. If you get into scaling, things get even more crazy because it's a lot easier to find labor. You can find somebody to scoop poop a lot more quickly than you can to be an electrician or a plumber or do some other type of home service work that requires extensive licensing. So really love the industry, low competition, love it. The easiest way to figure out how competitive your market is just to do a Google search for pooper scooper service in your city, and you'll probably see a handful of companies pop up, and most of the time they got maybe 5, 10, 20, 30 reviews, but not much more than that. So really easy to break into this niche. So there you have it. Those were my top 5 reasons to start a pooper scooper business this year. Just to recap, those 5 reasons were the high earning potential, recurring revenue, the low business expenses, the fact that it's a growing industry, and the fact that there's really low competition right now. As I mentioned earlier, this opportunity would almost be too good to be true if it didn't have dog poop involved. So if you want to learn more about how to start your own pooper scooper business, you can check out my free blog at scoopstart.com, or you can join the Poop Scoop Millionaire community where you can ask me questions directly, network with hundreds of other dog waste removal owners, and even get step-by-step courses on how to get your business started. So thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more tips on building your own successful dog waste removal company. Thanks, guys.